Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It is Midday Money, Saturday the 3rd. You know what Saturday is? Taylor Ham Day, baby. It's Taylor Ham. It's not pork roll, you sick SOBs. South Jersey. It's Taylor Ham. It's Taylor Ham. Mr. Sean Higgs on X, formerly Twitter. I can't help myself by calling it Twitter. X. Give me a follow on the X world. Also, Midday Money and Late Night Money available in podcast form. You don't want to miss out on that. iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Pandora, Spotify, whatever. Wherever you go to your little podcast, little haven, give the Midday Money Show a follow. Why wouldn't you? You go to bed at night, you put it on, just put it on mute. Put the phone across the room. You shouldn't have that next to you anyway if you're charging. Always across the room. Don't leave it next to you. I don't know. I don't at least. All right. What are we doing? Oh, hit the like button. Winning free picks. Sean Higgs. Appreciate each and every one of you watching, whether live or after the fact. And if you're live, you hit the like button. You can leave a comment. It's cost you anything to do that kind of stuff, right? No. Easy peasy. All right. College basketball. What do we got? 149 piece today? And that's all we got in the chat. NBA. We'll talk NBA a little bit. I didn't love everything. The game I really want to get involved in is the Lakers and the Knicks. We'll talk about that shortly. Let's do a little recapping of yesterday's action. NBA here in the video. We do split out. We pushed on Golden State total. We win Clippers total. Suns loser. Kings winner. And a loser by a half on the Nuggets 12.5. It is what it is. We are 31-24 plus 315 with NBA in the video. No hockey, but we are 15-15 plus 250. I see here with the ice and college hoops yesterday. 4-2 day. Butler over. Mount St. Mary's winner. Ohio State gets there. Nevada in a round. We did drop Fairfield and Toledo, but 4-2. Little work to do in the video. 117 and 122 minus 1370. I tell you we win. I tell you we lose. Always the truth. It is what it is. We'll get to free picks here in 1 minute. I'll add them to the chat. Let's get that rolling. And again, college basketball, a little slow. Not a little slow. I mean, you can't say it's slow. It's February. Haven't really hit the right games here in the chat, I guess, when we do free picks regular. But since January 1st, 103 and 86. That's 56% on the sites, post 1428. So hopefully keep that rolling along since the calendar changed. I've improved. I don't know about this week. I don't know how everybody else is doing, but I've improved with my college basketball. We're finally catching some breaks. And there is that. Let's tweet these out. They are we X'd out? I guess we're Xing them out now. Would that be the way we say when we put the picks out? We X them out to the world? Anyway. All right. They are in the chat. They are scrolling. I do put the timestamp in. So I'm going to kind of hold off posting them because if I put the picks rolling right at 1 minute mark, nobody sticks around. I need a couple minutes of your time to generate the algorithms, apparently. I don't know. I'm not a YouTube cat. Anyway, YouTube tips, throw them in the chat. Let's go. We did add some games from last night. UMASS minus 3.5. St. John's plus 3.5. Again, these guys are early risers. It happens. Again, that's why we have the late show at night. If you want to get down, sometimes you have early games. Missouri State minus the 4. VMI plus 13. Miami, Ohio plus 8. Texas A&M minus 3. Kansas plus 110. Not 110 points. That is a money line play. Florida Atlantic over 152.5. Couple added ones here. Montana minus 2.5. Idaho plus 8.5. Campbell plus 14. Coastal Carolina plus 10.5. There you have it. There you have it. I'm not going to lie. I have 18 games up on the site. I got a couple 3-packs, 3 3-packs. If you want to support the show, super. You can buy Buy a weekly pass today. It's $31.20 with promo code midday, and you get all those games. Instead of buying a 3-pack for 39, you get all three and an additional 9 games because I have 18. I got 3-packs. They're all different. So that's 9 games plus another 9 games. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Let's see who's going wrong in the chat. If it's going to go off the rails, we'll see how it goes. No Marcos Minute, by the way, with 149 games. Sorry, my guy Marcos. But hello to Mr. Nika in Canada. David in the house had another good prop bet today. Here we go. What do we got in the props today? Let me get a piece of paper out here. So in case I jump on any of the chat picks. Brandon under 40.5 points. And assists. It's 34.5. Who's this guy? Brandon who? Terrell Brandon? That guy still play? T-Mike says, "Oh, my brother ready to come off those half-point heartbreakers yesterday." I know the feeling. I keep a sheet next to me, and I've run out of room because I've had to add games to the top of it and the back of it. We're at and I really stopped. I was at loss 37 with a 2-point loser. This is actually about a week ago. So I understand about close losses. I get it. Michael B is in the house. Next here, good morning. Hit the like button. Appreciate you. Hit the like button. We do have a poll question up on the YouTube channels. Let me pull up the YouTubes here. I never turn the poll off because I'm like, all right, we're going to wrap up the show. And I forget to end the poll. I don't know if I end the show, does the poll still stay up? Does the poll still stay up? I do not know. Duke, Houston, Tennessee, Kentucky, Pine Bluff, Mississippi Valley. Who's your favorite game today? Who could it be? Who could it be? Is it maybe something I didn't put in there? Maybe you're pumped up against about something out of the Big West. I do not know. Let me switch accounts here from the Sean Higgs to the winning free picks side of things. We do have people watching though. All right, there's winning free picks. I'm Sean Higgs. Like it says, college basketball final card. San Diego State, West Virginia money line. Look at this. Look, I love it. Plus 380 against BYU. UTEP, the old Miners. Little money line action in that game. North Carolina over the Dukies. Central Florida. You know I'm a Central Florida guy. VCU against Richmond. I kind of like that, right? Who's Richmond really beat? And I'm a Spider backer, but I agree with that VCU play. A&M, Minnehaha, and the Baylor Bears. Mike, you're a premium subscriber on the Winning Free Pick YouTube channel, so you know I posted some games today there. So some of those were in your comments. So Winning Free Pick says, I'm watching the Duke NC game 62%. 62% running away. Nobody cares about Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Tennessee, Kentucky, or Houston, Kansas. It is ACC time. Apparently, everybody loves the ACC. It's for me. Michael B says, I'm the biggest square in the world. I got UConn -2 on a book last night. This is MSG where I think UConn might actually have the crowd. Yeah, they get guys. This is not really an away game for UConn. 2's a good. This line came down to 2. See, at a 2 spot, I might just be inclined to just take UConn on the money line. You know, we got the Johnnies, right? 3.5. I would have really liked it if this was. I thought this game would open at like a 4 or 5. St. John's has 12 wins. At 2, I'm going money line on Huskies. Nick says at 7 betting soccer. Englishman 1 in Everton over 3 goals. Luton lost under Fulham 3 games ago over in the Rennes France League in Spain. Bowles both to score. Spain Bowles. Good luck on the pitch, Nick. Under Knicks over Dallas NBA, college basketball. Kansas money line has come down to favor Kansas. Well, I mean, who's not going to take Kansas at home here? And I said this last night on the show, Nick, talking about this matchup here with Houston. Okay, you initially look at it and you're like, I got to take Houston here. They're favored on the road against Kansas. But then, and I was doing the show last night, we dig into this. Houston, awesome. You're 19-2. Your 2 losses, 4-point loss at Iowa State, 1-point loss at TCU. You beat BYU on the road, and you're coming off an overtime 4-point win at Texas. And now all of a sudden we're thinking Kansas is a bad team. Now, 17-4, is it bad? You lost to Marquette, who I think is a pretty good team. South Florida loss is a little odd. You came back and you rolled Oklahoma in the game after that. For whatever reason, they laid an egg there. West Virginia loss, again, on the road, you're laying 10. At Iowa State, on the road. So if Kansas is a bad team, they're 17-4, not having a good year, you're losing on the road. Teams lose on the road in college basketball. And Houston, again, both of their losses on the road, off an OT game. I understand when people want to bet Kansas. I get it. Nets +4 against the Sixers. I don't hate it. Coming out of Utah, long road trip. Yeah, I mean, listen, they're out of Utah, but they were off yesterday. It's not like they played last night in Utah and then flew back home. They were off a day, but still, I don't like it. And I'm actually seeing, is this a 3.5 now? 3.5 at FanDuel, DK 365. I see a lot of 3.5s now. So sure, let's go. Let's go Nets. Nick Nasty's in the house. Go Godzilla. EQ. Good morning. Locking in with the King is in the house. What a day for college hoops. Yeah, just a couple games. Just a couple games on the ticket today. Team Money says Duke Nation today. He's watching the Duke game. He's liking the Blue Devils. How about over in Tennessee, college hoops with Kentucky? So what is the total in this game here? Last night it was a 160.5. It's currently sitting at a, let's go to the live total, 150. It really has not moved. Interesting. I wanna lean under this game. I don't have this game. I'm not cheering for a total in this game, but I would take the under. Take the under, Nick. Under UConn game and took Arkansas +5. Oh my goodness. How do you run to Arkansas? That is not a team I know. I think they won last game. Right? They won their last game, I believe. At Missouri, and now back on the road. I'm no LSU guy. Dropped 3 straight. Oh, Alabama got them by 20. Close loss to Georgia. Lost A&M at home. They're in no great shakes themselves. I guess I don't hate it. You got 2 garbage teams, and one has to win by a couple baskets. And you're what, 60-31 or whatever you are in college basketball? I'm gonna agree with that one there with you. And yeah, I could see St. John's laying an egg for that total to go under also. Michael B says, the other game I get into is Utah and Gonzaga. My number is Mary's by 3. So I don't know Texas and Townsend. The Utah. I know you like Utah at home there, but again, undefeated and you're laying a 2 spot, 2.5. A lot of games I want to bet today. I understand. Hey, listen, I have a bunch here in the chat, and I got a bunch more on the site. They've been treating me good this year, 2024. I think we're gonna have a winning day. Kansas is still the underdog, but barely. I also think they might have a guy out too. I think Kansas might be without one of their players in this matchup. So, if McCullough's not playing, that's 20 points a game out the window. That could also be why they're an underdog here. You lose a 20-point score, Kansas or not, you might feel that. Wouldn't this be the game Houston wins as someone who has Kansas? I have a odd feeling. I'm not going to be shocked if Houston's a good team. But you've heard me say this, T-Money. It's not if Kansas lose today, they lose. I don't care. I'm on to tomorrow. It's the spot I'm playing. It's the situation. I got a team in Kansas who normally not a home dog, and lines makers know they're a dog for a reason. I get it. But the way against spot is that Houston's already lost on the road, 2 losses on the road, a OT win that they're coming off an OT win on the road. Give me Kansas. It's just not a spot I want to bet on. Houston as a dog in this spot, sure. I'd grab Houston in that spot. Oh, short line. Why is it? That line looks light. I would definitely be on the Houston side of things. I got. Where's my? I got a Kansas yesterday at a +3, a +2.5, and then a +1.5 was the last line I saw for them. I mean, they were that to me. The 3 opener says the kid's not going to play. As it comes down, is it people just betting Kansas as an underdog? I'm taking them at home, not realizing the guy's out. Michael B. Sean, I'm watching UConn St. John's. UConn is out to a good start. Means nothing, but it's weird to be on a ranked team. I'm such a contrarian. Yeah, but, I think a lot of people are going to be on St. John's here. And I wish I saw that too. At 2, I would have came in on UConn. I was hesitant. St. John's was a late ad for me. Again, because the gut just tells me it's just the spot for St. John's here. And I'm a UConn guy. I think UConn's really good. I think you know who I like from my Final Fours. I got a few teams. I think UConn's one of them. I don't be shocked if Houston goes to Kansas and beats them. He says much better. I don't know if they're much better than Kansas. How much better? I don't think they're that much better. Maurice, good afternoon. I'm on Howard, Lafayette, Kentucky. Here we go. I love it. We got Kentucky, sure. But then we go off the grid here. We're going to extra added games. Presby Blue Hose. Did I put Presby? I didn't put Presby in the chat. I got Presbyterian today, by the way. Plus 15.5. Lafayette Army, I believe, is a game. Because I think I have a total in that game. If my memory serves me correct. And Howard and Hampton. I could have sworn I thought that line was opposite. I thought Howard was the favorite over Hampton from what maybe I just wrote him down wrong. Howard is minus the points. They are minus. And this was a 9 yesterday. Actually, it was a 7 yesterday. So it's Howard -7. The Terriers, how do I feel about Wolford? Let me look at their matchup because I don't have every matchup memorized, so I have to go searching for them on the board here. Wolford. Let's go to the Southern. Find ourselves some Wolford. Where's West Carolina? West Carolina. 674. Where is that on my board? I did have West Carolina with a question mark. This line was opened at 3, but it has since come down. I don't hate. You want to take Wolford at home? I would. I bet a money line play here. I don't think it's gonna come down to the points. I want to do anything. I just take a money line play. Wolford wins. That is that. They're off a 2-point loss to Stanford. Is a pretty good program. Western has dropped 4 or 5. Wilford money line for me in that matchup, Maurice. Michael B. You really got to read the comment. I said Houston is better. Not much, but home court. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I was just saying that. A home court, exactly. They've lost twice. They lost twice on the road and one in overtime. So I'm going to lean to the home team that happens to be a top 5 team with a pretty good coach and pretty good players. Houston's had trouble on the road. 2 losses and OT win. I don't know. And now you're playing the best of the bunch of those 3 teams. 7 to play later today. King D's locked and loaded and firing a bomb later. Is Wagner still out for Kentucky? Last game he didn't play ankle injury. They were also without Justin Edwards. I do not know. Like, I had Kentucky in that game at 5.5, and then at game time you find out, oh, these guys aren't playing. Like, I'm not sitting watching college injury reports. They are both questionable still for today. So who knows if they're going to play? I mean, the line here. Let's see. Because this is the line flipping based on people just betting, like the Kansas game. Are they just betting Kansas or Kentucky rather because they were a home dog to start? Or is it that we have guys coming back to play and the line is flipping? Dave says Brandon for the Knicks. All right. He's on the Knicks. I have no idea who Brandon, New York Knicks. I don't know any of these guys. Nick says I'm over 2.5, 3 goals in Italian League. AC Milan, 1 goal. And Rennes, France, over 2.5. Alves, Barcelona, both to score in the Spain League. English over 2.5. Aston Villa. I had to give credit to the soccer buffs in the chat. Foreign countries, foreign languages, and you figure out plays. Like, it's hard enough in English to figure out who's going to win a basketball game. And I roll up a Google Translate to find out these leagues. How do you dive into all? There's so many leagues. I pull up the window, and there's 20 leagues. I got the Turkish league. I got this league. I got Premier, La Liga, League One, League Two. I mean, yeesh. Dave says, perfect day for premiums essay. Thank you. Let's keep it going today. Yes, David, a nice 3-0. And I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to go 18-0 today with college basketball, but I know we're going to have a winning day. I like the games. I'm confident. I could have been more. I'm feeling good. We've been winning, so I think we're finding our groove finally. Hampton, not Howard. He's taking the hamsters. All right, as I said, I thought, Hampton and Howard are kind of close. If you're looking at it fast, you might flip them. Like me says, I got a +7 with the Johnny's Live. I'm going to try a middle thing. Worth a shot. If you're watching, it's worth a shot for the middle. And a lot of times, not that I do a lot of middling, but I will do middling sometimes. Sometimes in football, I could get some nice middles at times. Candy says Penn State money line +350. They partied in Bloomington last night. Were they partying? You like Penn State today? What were they partying in Indiana for? What was going on? Ken's will go Freezer. That does not mean anything right now, though. That those are two different things. I bet soccer all night and morning. I know you do, T-Money. I need a little sleep sometimes. 1 on Rennes, France, over 2.5. Scored 3rd goal just now at equal odds at 400 on. Look at Nick's like live betting this game. 2 big dogs, Rodriguez and Dolzy, +150. UFC from Michael B. Maurice says, I think the Trey Mercer gets it done today, +180. I don't know if I'll do plus 180s. And listen, going winless is a difficult thing to do. Robert Morris, you are 2-9 on the road. Last time you played, overtime. It was an overtime game. Fourth straight road game for Robert Morris. And listen, I've had Detroit a couple times as a dog, and I'm missing, the not covering. And they haven't. Four straight, 8 of 10 of them not covered. If you want to take a flyer on them to win a game on a money line, I don't hate this right here. They went to overtime with Morris. 4 straight roadies for Robert Morris. Let's go. I bet Presby in a 15.5 EQ. I like it. Monmouth versus Delaware. Well, you know how we feel about Monmouth. We've had Monmouth quite a few times. How are the Blue Hens playing lately? Win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win, loss, win, loss. Wow, that is pathetic. Win on the road, lose at home. Win at home, lose on the road. Win at home, lose on the road. Win on the road, lose on the road. Win at home, lose at home. And here comes our Monmouths covering 4 or 6. They're a covering machine for us lately. 1-9 on the road, but we got some covers in our belts. You want to take the 7.5 here? I like it. Take it. Take the points there. Take it. Where's Monmouth on my sheet? Did I have anything written down next to Monmouth? I have to find it again. Let's see if I can pull. What's the rotation here? Oh, that's why I was looking at later in the day. It's right here. Right in the middle of the sheet. 646. So it's 6.5. It's up to 7 now, huh? I mean, I would lean on Monmouth, but did I bet him, Mike? You got the games. You got them. You see who I have. All right. UMass St. John's off the board. Missouri State -4. VMI +13. Miami, Ohio +8. Texas A&M -3. Kansas moneyline +110. That's about 110 points. FAU over 152.5. Montana -2.5. Idaho +8.5. Campbell +14. Coastal Carolina +10.5. Loaded. Timmy Earl's coming in today. Today they Trey Mercy, also F Duke Go Heels. Yes, we were just talking about that. Maurice likes Detroit on the money line. Robert Morris, they played him to an overtime game before. Morris, 4th straight road game. Why not a little Detroit Mercy Titans? Are they still called the Titans, Detroit? I don't even know what they're called. If they're still called the Titans, awesome. Are they Detroit Mercy? I have no idea. I have no idea what they are. Let's see. What is Detroit called now? Detroit Mercy. The Titans. Let's go. Detroit Mercy money line. Get it and bet it. I'm out of here. Thanks for popping in midday money. Late night money tonight. We will be back because why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Shorter shows, but it's a double pop of them. Good luck, everybody, today. 149 college basketball, NBA. Yeesh. Have fun.